Welcome back to another edition of the Ultimate Car 959 Top 30. We're kickstarting Youth Month. The 4th of June 2022 decided to start with people that are actually doing great, I'd say globally. You know, sometimes to be a superstar, you don't need to go alone. Sometimes you need to be part of a choir. That's how you become a superstar, right? Two members from the Ndlovu Youth Choir joining me in studio. Sanza has been with the group since it started back in 2009. Sis Thuli joined a bit later on.
Yeah.
How's it, guys?
Sure. Thank you for having us.
All good. Sunny, let's start with you. More than 10 years with Ndlovu Youth Choir. Give me a bit of background. Who's Sandile? Where are you from? How did you even know about Ndlovu Youth Choir?
Well, I'm Sandile Majola, and I'm from Denelton in a small village called Imutse in Limpopo.
Sure.
So, Ndlovu Youth Choir started as an afternoon program for Ekasi.
Yeah.
So there was someone that was working there at Ndlovu.
Yeah.
That I that knew me from church and from Ekasi.
Sure.
So she told me about this program that's starting Ekasi. About Guti should come and maybe audition.
Yeah.
And so I went there with my sister. I was actually accompanying my sister when I got there.
Yeah.
And then they just asked me if I could maybe give it a try.
Yeah.
I was afraid. I knew that maybe I could sing Nyana, note Nyana, but
were you part of any groups before that? Moti, you knew you could sing Nyana.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. But then I knew that at home maybe I wanna with my siblings would sing Nyana and family. So I gave it a shot, and since then I never wanted to stop. And
how old were you at the time?
I think I was 12 or 13. So I was young. Yeah.
Sis Thuli?
I'm also from the same area, being Denelton, but then the only difference was I was on my way back from school, so I was headed home. So Usandile came out the gate at the theater and he's like, come and audition. I'm just like, how? Why would you say I must audition? You don't even know if I can or cannot sing. It's like, I don't care, just audition. And that's how I joined the choir.
I didn't even know her.
I was about to say, did you know each other? That's
no,
so random.
No,
it
was so random. Yeah, it was so random.
Yeah.
We just needed more guys from the cast, like, hey, whoa, come, what's
Okay, fast forward to today. Obviously, you guys are global superstars. You've traveled a lot, right?
Yeah.
You said you were about 12, 13, maybe 14 at the time.
Yeah.
When the choir started, was it a serious thing or it was just after school? And then how did it affect schooling, if it did at any point?
No, it never really affected school. It started as an afternoon program done by Ndlovu Care Group, which started as a clinic, and they have now a theater. There's a preschool, and then they built a theater. I think in 2005 it was opened, and then there were programs like drama and all that. So the choir came in Lapo, but it wasn't a serious thing. We're just singing for fun. You come back from school every Wednesday, and there's a transport that picks you up from school, and then you just go and sing. You go back home. We didn't expect anything, it was just something that keeps us off the streets, keep us busy. But it only became professional in 2018. That's when it became professional. And then it never affected school because it was just once off afternoon.
The guys have just dropped a brand new album. It dropped at the end of April, and the aim of the album is basically to inspire the youth and make sure that the world gives the young people a chance. That's why we decided to kickstart the month of June, that is Youth Month here in Mzansi, by inviting some of the members of the choir. How many members are in the choir actually?
Well, currently I could say we are seated at 40.
40.
Of course.
That's a big choir.
That's a big choir. So we consist of like juniors and seniors. So your juniors would be your schoolers, and then your seniors are those that are off school. Yeah.
And Sandy, you've worked your way up, man. You started with the choir.
Yeah.
Today you are part of the seniors, and you have a bigger role, I could say.
Yeah. I'm now a logistics manager of the choir, and maybe can say road, and just checking everything before things happen. All the logistics of the choir, and
How does it feel?
It feels great because joining the choir, I developed this love. Because it was something new from where Las Tlalakon is the first theater, rurals and all that. So fell in love with music, seeing my instruments, seeing everything, your drums, and I could play djembe and all that. You learn new things that we never really had. It's just few guys that had them, and obviously our full instrument.
Of course.
So manje, I developed this love that I want to see this choir grow. I want to see this choir known
Yeah.
Worldwide. I want people to know about Denelton, about that we exist, we are here, and yeah. So it feels really good to see the choir ila ikona manje, and I love working with them.
It's more than just about the music. It's about putting his hometown also on the map, man. You need to know about Denelton, right? Sistuli, before I come to you, what did you want to become growing up?
Well, I wanted to be a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just focused on being a musician. I also wanted to be a geologist.
Yeah.
Because I love studying that. It's interesting for me to study rocks and all that.
Sure.
And I think this became my path.
Yeah.
Which I can still do. But
of course,
yeah. But now, since I'm managing and I'm studying music now, music management and music business, and
Sis Noktula, he disturbed you, Uziele Kaya. He's also auditioning. You were not interested in any of this. After school work, what did they look like before the choir?
Well, for me, I was very quiet growing up, so I was always indoors. So before I joined the choir, I was always at home.
Yeah.
So it really changed my life a lot, because then you learn how to be a lot more outspoken and in your moments and your elements and what have you. So I've grown so much ever since.
Well, what grade were you in when he asked you to come audition?
I was in grade 10.
Grade 10.
Yeah, I was in grade 10.
So you have already chosen your subjects at that point.
Yeah, I've already chosen.
What subjects were you doing, and why did you choose those?
I was doing sciences, but it was never for a particular reason, but more so of interest. I want to when you guys are friends and you're just when we go to grade 10, we are going to choose sciences and what have you. So it was influenced by that. But I've always known that my passion lies within the entertainment industry and music most.
How did you know that?
I knew it ever since I was 6, because I've always loved singing.
Yeah.
I've loved singing and writing music and what have you. So it's always been my passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The choir starts. You are there from inception. Obviously, it grows. You invite people like Usisi, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said you went professional 2018. That's about 9 years later, right?
Yes.
Before being professional, it's an after-school program. Do you just sing after school and then pellara? Did you guys have any choir competitions?
We were doing functions nyana there and there, get invited overseas to go perform. It's a choir and maybe school. We used to go to UP, ne?
Yeah, UP.
UP. There's choir. It's not even a competition, just for fun.
Yeah.
So it was always doing that for fun.
Yeah.
Get invited somewhere. We perform as choirs. Go to Mpumalanga and then perform there. We used to do that.
Yeah, but mostly we did a whole lot of charity work, because we are under Ndlovu Care Group.
Sure.
So it consists of a variety of stuff there. You've got your research center and your clinics and stuff. So we do fundraisers for that.
Yeah.
So that was the main thing.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, you're young. You get to travel now. You get to put Denelton on the map.
Yeah.
But there's a small issue of abazali. What do parents say when you guys talk about this? Now you're saying, Mama, this week we're going to UP. Next week, hey, Mama, I have to go to Mpumalanga.
Yeah.
Before even the global travel, I'm just talking about just here at home.
It was fun for them to see something different happening to their kids. Since, I guess it's slow. Nothing like that ever really happens, or it doesn't really happen a lot.
Sure.
And it never disturbed school, because it was happening every weekend. So, umzali uyajabula ukuthi mntanami, at least they're doing something, man. It's fun, and it's part of something than just roaming the streets.
Yeah.
So we never had any problem, and they've supported me.
Yeah. But I could say, for Abanye, personally with me, my mom did have a problem. She was not with
You're
it.
a girl child. I was
Yes.
you, that's to be different.
Exactly, yeah.
She did not get it at all. It's always been school number one and entertainment later. You get so, but I had to prove myself. I mean, this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna prove you wrong and show you I can actually do this as a profession.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey, but now she's very supportive as opposed to back then.
And I have to clarify that by saying you're a girl child, because safety and Zanti, for Machita,
So,
but for our sisters, we need to be really careful, right?
yeah, that's true.
Cool. Choir continues. You guys now start making, I'd say, your own kind of renditions of popular songs and all of that. What kind of songs did you start making when the choir was starting out? And how did you end up being the people who are now making covers, double Ed Sheeran and all of that?
The choir, when the choir started, we were just singing African songs, African music, you just sing any song that maybe is done by choirs.
Yeah.
But now the choir became professional because of creating job opportunities for the guys that have like completed school and are now staying home. Maybe their parents cannot afford to further their studies and all that. So that's when it started becoming a business now. That okay, we have a lot of people that are gents chilling at home and yabona sisters, yabona. So that's when it became professional. And the first song that opened doors for us, it was, we wanted to be different in the business. You know, there's so many choirs and we are different from, we are coming from Limpopo and we want to own our own craft and not sound like anyone else. So we took a Shape of You. Shape of You, and then just decided to spice it up and play with it and see.
How did you get to that point? That's my thing.
Yeah, it was Ralph's idea, the choir master. He came with this. He said, guys, I have this crazy idea. I don't know if you guys, I don't even care what you're going to say, but let's give it a shot. So it was fun, but everyone was surprised. Yo, Shape of You.
Yeah, we all thought he was crazy. We're like,
we thought that Joe is losing it now. And like first year when we decided that we become professional, we released that song, and featured Vote Kellerman there, and it did well. The views after the video was released, it started. People were playing it on radio, and it was training online, and then we did one show where we were just performing it a cappella, and then that's the video that America's Got Talent saw.
For sure,
the first song that we did. Ever, the cover. So it opened so many doors for us and it boosted us going forward.
Who did you listen to before you got into the choir?
It definitely has to be Beyonce, without a doubt. Without a doubt, it has to be Beyonce. So, you know, growing up, you're always thinking, I want to become Beyonce one day. So I knew I've been in the choir. I'm on that path.
And then Ed Sheeran, when they come with the song, did you know him? Did you know the song?
Yeah, we did. We did know the song. So we thought that we were probably like going to do fill-ins, with the song, and then like the solo comes in. And he's like, no, actually, with the solo, I want to change it and make it Zulu.
That was the craziest part.
Yeah, that was the craziest part. It's
okay,
it's like, I don't care how you do it, but just get it done. And then,
let's make this happen, guys.
But it was a very fun experience.
It's Youth Month, man. We're getting to inspire you as a young person that sometimes your path is on your choir, because these days we're so concerned about building a career alone or being a superstar on your own. You guys are doing great things as part of 40 people.
Yes.
That's a big number, but we'll get to that, right? You spoke about America's Got Talent, Shape of You, they see it. Now the invitation comes. Did you believe it?
No. Oh, no.
That was a prank.
Yeah,
we April's Fool, ne?
No, it happened around, I think it was it's festive, man. This is we stopped, we closed for Unyaga.
For the year,
so it's very festive. And then this guy sends a message like, hey guys, I saw your video, blah 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 blah. I want you on America's Got Talent. I'm like, America's Got Talent in Kale Limpopo. South Africa. This is a prank. So from there, Ralph and I ran the social media sites of the choir and everything. And since there was nothing really happening, so you can see all the messages when they come in. And then I called Ralph. Ralph, did you see this message? And then Ralph checks, like, Sandy, I'm on holidays, bro. And he told me that we don't call each other. It's holidays, guys. We don't want to hear anything. But then Ralph checks the message, like, what? Sandy replied to that guy, give him our emails and everything. And then from there, they started talking. They wanted videos. They wanted us to. There was a lot of communication that happened before we got on that stage. So like, guys, we don't believe it's really you singing here.
For sure.
Send us a video standing under a tree.
Singing
no fancy videos.
What?
Many cameras. Use your cell phone. And there's goats running around, there's chickens. They just wanted to see the rawness of everything.
Sure.
And then from there, before we knew it, we were on that stage.
His name is Sandy. He has been with Ndlovu Youth Choir since it started back in 2009. Wasugelu sisithuli as we esikolweni, as in forced it to audition. I'm gonna call it forced because you didn't know what to say. Sisithuli, your first trip to America. They feel like
I panicked a lot, because not only that, but because now I'm singing one of the solos on that. So it's a whole lot of baggage on my shoulders, because like one note, if I go off, then the whole team is off. So I panicked a lot, but like because now, you know, when you work as a collective, it's a lot easier for you to take the pressure.
Sure.
So, because now you feed off of each other's energy. So, like, you know, when
yeah.
you panic, you're telling someone, like, I'm panicking. Like, no, be okay. Don't worry. Relax. It's okay. So, it was really cool. It was a really great experience for me.
And
I
mention
enjoyed
that Simon Cowell part. Hey, that one was
Yeah.
crazy.
So what happened? What had
But
happened
it's
was
done.
we after the audition when we sang African Dream.
Yeah.
First audition, yeah.
Simon Cowell didn't believe that we were singing. We were actually singing. So he thought Guti Mkhambe siya mime and what have you. So he was like, no, I want you guys to like perform the song unplugged.
Oh, so you guys were that good. They got out in Ndlala.
Yeah.
I kid you
Background
not.
track.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's nothing there, bruh. Sorry to
Yeah.
disturb you, ne? But we're standing on that stage. It's our first time. And you're scared. You know, it's that time where I said, hello, America. I know
Yeah.
that. Just to break the ice because they don't even know us. And I'm
Sure.
sure I was thinking, with Bafunan lab.
Yeah.
Bobani, you want? So they now, okay, guys, do your thing. Sakala. Then, after, I think it didn't even end. Ne? Or it
No,
ended
it was after the song. Yeah.
after the song. It's like, okay, when they had to like say whatever they feel, judge, you know, like
Sure.
Simon stopped everything. And we didn't have a piano to give us a key and notes or anything like that.
Yeah.
And he just said, guys, please stop the drums, the backtrack and all that. And then I want it from this part
Imagine.
where it goes up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
like, wah. And then Tuli killed that note. And if she got it wrong,
It would have been game over.
everything was like, not like Benzo, she can't Bensaya. Yeah, so she saved us there, and it was fun, bro.
Yeah.
It was scary, but it was fun.
You're obviously pretty talented, Tuli, right? Have you had any vocal training, any professional helping you out?
None whatsoever.
Yeah.
So, and that goes for everyone in the choir.
Yeah.
So when you join the choir, you have no musical background whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you learn on the spot. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
But then that's like
But who
Ralph's
teaches
thing.
you on the spot? Because
Ralph
Does.
does.
Yeah.
He's really good.
So, but if anything, he tests your musical ear. Like if you can hear,
Yeah.
because it's important for you to hear a note without him actually telling you, no, you're actually flat and what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the main things that he looks out for.
Yeah.
You have to have that musical ear, nyana, at least in vocal.
Yeah.
Engalunga.
America's Got Talent done and dusted. What now?
Now we are very blessed that we released this album.
Yeah.
Grateful. Oh, you mean after?
No, I mean after the competition itself, right?
Yeah.
You guys went there. There's hype and
Yeah.
all of that. From that point, Niapi, because it's easy for us to get to a competition, right? But now, is there a plan? Did Ralph share anything about? Okay, guys, after this, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3.
No. After the America's Got Talent,
Yeah.
we obviously got signed by Simon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which created more opportunities for us.
Yeah.
That we're still able to create music, make music, and share our music with the world or
Yeah.
to the world.
Yeah.
And so from that we got a lot of international tours.
Sure.
I think we did 100 shows after AGT,
Yeah.
Okay.
international and national.
Yeah.
In
like
1 year.
perform in
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah.
So counting from everything from AGT. So that was fun, and lockdown happened.
Sure.
And that, it freaked everyone out.
Yeah.
We didn't know what was happening, but it didn't kill our spirit.
Yeah.
We still continued. We were able to make a second album,
Mhm.
and then now we're on our third album.
Yeah.
During COVID, and some of the songs were even done over Zoom,
Yeah.
sending ideas, sending
Yeah.
everything over Zooms because we couldn't be
Yeah, obviously
together.
meet at the
Yeah.
yeah. Let's talk about, obviously, you guys, after signing to Simon Cowell, you spoke about over 100 gigs in a year. Were you guys done with school? Were you still in school? What was happening there?
So like I said, the choir consists of 40 choristers. So that means now in some days you are like double booked.
Yeah.
So what had happened was that the seniors would do most of the gigs.
Yeah.
So that means that they work during the week and then the juniors come in during weekends.
Okay.
So that's how we kept things in balance.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But now, how does that happen if, let's say, you guys are in Sweden?
Mm-hmm.
Sweden, Mabafuni Choir. Do you all 40 go to Sweden?
No.
Sometimes you
Now
keep
let's
it
call
about
about
9.
No.
Yeah.
Usually-
sometimes it's 9 or 15 or 10.
Usually when they book the choir,
Yeah.
that's why you mostly maybe see same faces every day, and then you're gonna see 1, 2, 3 faces nyana
Yeah.
once in a while. It's because of we have choristers that are still in school,
Okay.
and most of the shows that we do,
Yeah.
they book 15. the only 115. So we try and rotate the choir.
Yeah.
Everyone that we making everyone happy.
Yeah.
So everyone gets a taste of, the traveling and all that.
Yeah.
So it's not the same people the whole time. Just
Okay.
swap.
So just mix mash.
Yeah. And we also have choristers that had amaleads kakulu that were still in school.
Okay.
We have our own online school now.
No, yeah.
So they don't really have to go to
Online school.
yeah.
How
They
does that
study
work?
online.
Who
There's-
teaches them?
No, there's schools that you can study online.
Also, you guys kind of take them out of traditional schools
Yes.
and
Yeah.
enroll them into
Yes.
Mm.
an online school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can really study from anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the
Exactly.
world. It doesn't disturb anything.
Yeah.
So I think we have like 6, ne? 6 of
No,
members.
currently no. Yeah, we had 6, yeah.
Yeah, and then
But then
some of
one
them-
completed last year, so we have 5 now.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then besides the choir, the singing and all of that, before we get into obviously the new stuff, COVID, what other activities are encouraged, if any, in the choir? Is it a matter of you go to school, come into the choir? Do they encourage you guys to
Yes.
look elsewhere and all of that?
If anything, they encourage education. Education is number one. So
Yeah.
they have this whole system that's built in place that before performances, they have to check your reports. So you need to be doing good at school
Yeah.
in order for you to be
I
eligible
can
for
sing,
performances.
but
Yeah,
that's showing me flames. Like,
then you cannot perform if you're not doing well.
That's just showing me flames. There's nothing I can do.
We
Then you
have
need to work on
afternoon
it. There's
programs.
afternoon programs as well. Like
Okay.
there's a
We have
library.
programs, we have
everything.
library, we have everything, we have a
Oh, so
whole
that's
lot
like-
of
that's
people that
like
can help
extra
you.
classes, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
We have
yeah, yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And you have to shout if you need help.
So is there an average where you need to get where you to qualify to perform?
Obviously, an average is a pass. The average
So
is
if
just
I get
pass.
like 41, I'm fine.
Yeah, as long as you pass,
You
then
try,
I don't know.
bruh.
You try.
Okay.
You've tried.
But you won't be like eligible for like most gigs because they see good to know money.
You
You're
have
not
to-
stable.
Yeah.
No, but what if my passion is in music? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
then we understand. But
I
then
just want to
you
pass
still have
just so I can get rid of us.
make your family happy, make us happy, make everyone happy. When you get on stage and everyone is happy about you, and Nasendlin ba happy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a strict one though.
It
Hey,
is. It is.
It has to be.
so bafuna report pambili.
If-
Yeah.
yeah.
anything.
Before they create a
After
list, they need
ikhotha
to
vele.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight.
So Sandile, what happens if you fail? Because I mean, things happen.
If I
you
fail,
the
how?
logistics manager. Let's just say back then when you starting out, you the lead. What was gonna happen? So how more fail about saying you lead?
Yeah.
I mean, she did a solo.
Yeah.
If on AGT, for example, for whatever reason, your report was not looking good.
Hey, it's a tricky one. AGT. Well, there were
I can
tutors
say-
in place like at AGT, so it wasn't really a problem because like, remember bakhona le.
Yeah, even as a AGT,
Yeah.
that happened. We
Yeah.
had tutors,
Yeah.
their own tutors. But I get your question, bruh.
No, but they do. I think they do because like there were some of the lead singers that didn't do well and stuff. So they're like,
Masala.
yeah, sala.
No,
Like,
your,
get you, like,
your solo can be done by
yeah,
anyone. in
wait,
the
anyone
choir.
else? I used to see 40, and all 40
Yeah.
can sing. So you need
Yeah,
to
your
be
solo
able
can be done
to.
by anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
king no queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone. We rotate. Like if one has to, if I have 3 solos and now
yeah.
I have something to do at home, then the choir shouldn't stop because of me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or if
So
I
that's the
can't
thing.
make it, then someone else does it.
Yeah. It's interesting you should actually say there's no king and queen in the choir.
Yeah.
My favorites has to be there.
Favorites.
Do you think the 40 people, juniors probably feel like some of you guys are favorites?
You'd obviously feel that way if you like walk into a choir and it's like it's your first day, because like
Yeah.
we all worked our way up.
Yeah.
Because before becoming a lead singer in the choir,
Yeah.
for 4 years straight up, I was always on the 3rd row. I was never picked.
I don't
against-
understand choirs. Break it down for us. We know the lead singer. How does it work with the rows?
With the rows, like you have the strongest dancers, and then you've got like
So it's the strongest in the first row.
yeah, it's the
Okay.
first row.
Yeah.
And then second row, you've got like the moderate and heavy, and then like if you're in the
Okay.
back row, and you're still fresh.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
still trying to learn your way up.
Yeah.
So I was always in the back row
For 4 years.
for 4 years straight. No
So-
gigs, no nothing.
Yeah. So you were really bad for 4
I
years.
was very shy. I wasn't bad.
Oh, you
I
were
knew
shy.
Guti, yeah, I knew the
Okay.
talent was there, but like I had
Just
to
to bring it out.
I just had to bring
yeah.
it out.
Okay.
So for 4 years I struggled a lot with my confidence to bring that out. So that's what I always tell him, like, no, I struggled just as much as you did.
Sure.
You can't expect to get everything served on a silver platter. You need to work your way up.
Yeah.
Then, because if it's not like that, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You get so
And it's really fun watching everyone growing in front of
Yeah.
you, developing to, you know, this person comes shy, and then the next thing they're doing solos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, standing there in front of thousands and confidently.
Sure.
You know, it's very beautiful to watch that.
Yeah. All right. Just before we get into the new album, I just thought of something as you talking, right? It's for two of you guys. Third row, they're probably like me. They can't sing, they can't dance, but they'll work their way up, right? How do you now approach new members? How do you recruit? Because at first, when I was a stranger, how does it work now?
No,
Do
now
you even have space for new people?
We always do.
We
every
do.
year.
Yeah.
we do, because
How does recruitment
we don't
work
keep
now?
people, we don't force people to stay in the choir.
So people have left the choir.
We have a lot of people that
Left to start their own thing or to do other things?
left to
No,
study,
because
you
of
know,
to study.
yeah,
Most-
to study,
It's
relocating
like we won't all
with your
become
family.
musicians one day.
Yeah.
So,
So people still leave the choir to do their own things,
Yeah.
relocate, go study somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, because
So how does recruitment work now in the choir?
we have auditions, Belle,
Yeah.
as usual. We just
Do you advertise? How do I know
we
about these auditions?
the problem now.
Yeah.
The problem now is that our social media platform has grown too much that we can't really advertise our auditions
Yeah.
online.
Oh, okay.
Because e-choir is like a community thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for everyone
For
around
sure.
the world.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we get messages, DMs from people in Ghana, people in everywhere,
yeah.
Kenya, that want to join the
Join the
choir,
choir.
and it's
Yeah.
gonna be impossible because we have like rehearsals weekly, you know,
Yeah.
and when you're staying in Joburg,
Yeah,
for an
there's
example.
there's a big distance.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
big distance, so we can't really handle that. So
Yeah.
we always have, we loud hail, we drive around saying
So
that.
it's still pretty much the same thing.
yeah,
You just have to be from Dennilton. So
I
if
was
you're
about to say, so
Dennilton,
it's
you know
still
it's the
stuck
same
that side.
thing. It's
stuck
the same
that
Oh,
thing.
side.
okay.
We
It's the
can't
same
we
thing.
can't grow this thing now
Yeah.
because it's gonna give us problems.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.